My name is Erin Burrows. I'm the Prevention and Outreach Specialist for Voices Against Violence. Voices Against Violence, or VAV, is a program of the Counseling and Mental Health Center here at UT Austin. Take Back the Night is an annual event. It's been going on since the 1970s. It's international. There's some debate about where it started. Some people say Germany, some people say San Francisco. I haven't seen like a real hard history that kind of nails it down, but essentially part of women's liberation movement and feminist movements, women would take to the streets and protest rape and sexual violence and relationship violence, literally with chants and marches to take back the streets. Here at UT, we've been doing it for over a decade, and the central part of that event is an open mic. It is so rare in our world that people get to have honest conversations about sexual violence, and especially for survivors to tell their own stories and their own words in a community of support. Take Back the Night is a space for that to happen. So it's an opportunity, if survivors want to share as much as they feel safe sharing, to come forward in front of a group of people and say what has happened, its impact on their lives, and what they would like to see changed. So it's really a beautiful gathering. It's a hard experience for a lot of people because it will bring up their own stories or the stories of people that they love and care for. And so we emphasize self-care throughout the event, and we always have our clinical specialists on hand in case people do want to talk to someone immediately.
So my name is Swati. I joined Theater for Dialogue class. It's a theater class which teaches you about sexual assault, interpersonal violence, domestic violence. It's important to me because I have kind of grown up in a culture and family with some domestic violence, but I never thought that it was domestic violence until last year when I was passing by Take Back the Night, and then I encountered this event and I heard people's stories, and then I figured out that so actually this is something.
We have students who come in who are brand new, who have never talked about these issues before, and they're able to tap into a group of students who also really care about these issues. So our door is always open. Even if you don't even know if you could define consent, this is definitely a place to get started.
For this time, we would like for everyone to step outside and follow a trail of candles that is set out there. At the bottom of the stairs, you will be receiving a candle, and you will be carrying it across the street, across a bridge, and then set it down.
Once you start getting into social justice movements, and once you start making connections, looking at intersectionality, looking at how racism and classism and ableism and all other forms of oppression and marginalization also impact issues of violence, it's almost like you can't stop doing it. I believe that I will be doing anti-violence work or anti-oppression work for the rest of my life, and I'm okay with that. I am looking forward to the day when we don't have to do this work anymore, when everyone feels like they can feel safe and be themselves, have a life free from violence, free from harm. But until then, we have work to do.